Father?
You have tasted more of life than I can ever imagine. But your story has no end.
Let's jump into why I get to talk to you today,
Sure.
which is not this movie. We're going to play a game called Save or Kill.
I love it.
One of these things you can save. One of these is erased from existence forever.
Okay.
What do you save?
Got
It's
it.
like a personality test.
I'm into it.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Kill Star Trek.
Oh, so what I'd like you to do, if you don't mind,
Just say save.
Yeah, what would you like to save?
Star Wars.
Okay. The Wire or Mad Men?
I've not seen The Wire, but it's often referred to as one of the greatest shows ever made.
I would say-
love Mad Men, just in fairness, I love it. But I'm gonna go with saving The Wire. I'm gonna go on a lark.
You both get saved, but The Wire does get saved more often.
Okay.
Game of Thrones or Breaking Bad?
Wow, that's like,
Yep.
it's like holding two children, and like, which one are you gonna let go? This is so hard. I think Breaking Bad's one of the greatest shows ever made. I say Breaking Bad.
Right. I think that
That is a really hard decision, though.
by the way,
It's not easy.
I should have told you they're very hard questions.
Good.
And that's A. And B, I think if Game of Thrones sticks to the landing, then it's going to be even harder to figure out which one do you want to save.
That's true. So ask me that in like 6 years.
2 years.
Is it 2 more years
2
left?
more years.
They're gonna end the show in 2 years?
2 years. I swear.
That's gonna be very difficult.
I'm going to go through withdrawal in a serious way. Han Solo or Indiana Jones?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude. I save Indiana Jones.
The Beatles or Rolling Stones?
Beatles, easy.
Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
You'd be surprised. That's a tough question for a lot of people.
It is. I admittedly never read any of the Harry Potter books, so I have no connection to Harry Potter. So that's just an easy thing.
I think this is also...
It's not like a trilogy versus another saga. It's just I have no connection to Harry Potter at all.
I think it's
I
an
think I saw 2 of the films.
I also think there's an unfair connection to Lord of the Rings, but let's
There
move
is.
past that.
There
Iron
is.
Man or Captain America?
What's that? Iron Man or Iron Man?
In Sync or Backstreet Boys?
Oh God. I don't like either, but In Sync.
Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey?
50 Shades of Grey has more sex, so let's go with that.
Did you ever think in this interview or today you would say 50 Shades of Grey?
Never in my life did I expect to say it, so thank you.
Alfred or Yoda?
Yoda.
This one's brutal. I'll see if you will even be willing to answer. Scorsese or Spielberg?
Wow, dude. Fuck. That's really hard.
I'll let you have a pass on that one if you would like, but maybe you have a personal
Well, I mean, for the
preference.
purposes of the game, because this is just a game, I'm gonna go with Spielberg.
Okay, Marvel or DC?
DC.
Back to the Future or Ghostbusters?
Back to the Future.
Sopranos or Walking Dead?
Sopranos.
You are a music person. Let's see how you play this one. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Prince.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Woody Allen or Mel Brooks?
Woody Allen.
Seinfeld or Friends?
Seinfeld.
Blur or Oasis?
Blur.
Tarantino, Paul Thomas Anderson?
That's another tough one.
I like that face, though. The eyes went very wide. It was very good.
Jesus. I love them both, but Paul Thomas Anderson.
And my last one, because I also know you like horror movies. Halloween or Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Fuck, man. Wow, they're in such different realms. It's got to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Here's what you don't understand. What your kind never understood. You will be hunted.